Hello, awakened beings. Welcome to this channel. Here I do tarot and oracle readings to support you along your spiritual journey. If that interests you, feel free to check out any other content on this channel, as well as interact with this video as you feel called to. Today's reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, August 2026 predictions. Let's go. Gemini. Hold on. This church song just came through. It's like Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. I don't know what it's about or anything. I can't remember. Oh, won't somebody carry me home? Won't somebody carry me home? Okay. Well. And one more. Four of Swords. What is that? Yeah, Four of Swords. Okay. Is that? Okay, Nine of Cups. Okay. Three of Wands. Four of Swords. All right, what are you telling us? Swing low, sweet chariot. Won't somebody take me home? Passion. Okay, somebody here is a light for people, especially with this passion card. If you look at it, there's this person who's reading a story to this older woman, and they're just kind of enjoying the day. But also, if you look closely, there's like this aura around her. So somebody here could be, singing, like really like singing, or just, helping people who need help in some sort of way. Okay. And that came out under the Three of Wands here. So I do also feel like, maybe you're currently doing that, but you could also be trying to expand upon that, like do it in a different way or a bigger way. And so, yeah, Three of Wands to me is kind of like this vision, because you can put it into a triangle, right? Three sides. So to me, it just kind of feels like you have some sort of, like you're taking steps towards a particular passion, and the passion that's the word here. Passion. So I just feel like you're passionate about helping people, and you're trying to build on top of that. Okay. And especially with this Ace of Wands here at the back of the deck, where this is kind of like, okay, you got some kind of new idea here. You got some kind of new thing that you're being drawn to. So So it almost feels like it could be something a little bit different, but still adjacent to how you can help people. Oh, okay. All right, what else? Confusion. Okay. Honestly, Four of Swords is the card of rest, putting things to rest. Hold on a minute. Okay, very, very, specific message for somebody, not everybody. But somebody here could be wanting to do that thing where like, no way. Well, maybe it has to do with like counseling or something, where you listen to people, or where you help take their last requests, or the things that they regret, they like share it with you or write it down, or you do some sort of support group or something where people can do that. That is very specific. It's not going to resonate with everybody. But yeah, it's just coming up of like a way for you to like listen to people, be an ear for them. Maybe even, I don't know, some sort of motivational speaking and stuff. But the main thing with this right here is maybe you're wanting to build on top of what you're doing in the sense of helping people put things to rest, whatever that looks like. Okay? All right. Destiny. So I just feel like as if you're building on top of this 9 of Cups is you being very fulfilled and being content with your journey and the work that you're doing. Also, somebody here could also be trying to build up some sort of like spirituality. So like maybe the service you want to provide a service around like doing work on behalf of people, or I don't know, maybe doing tarot readings or other kind of readings, Reiki stuff, like, I don't know. But at the end of the day, if it's not that, I just feel like it's something that's going to bring you a life of content, something that, fills you up and that you will enjoy doing. With this Destiny card, it just seems like if you follow this path, it feels like it can create a life that you're wanting to create. Like, Okay. What else? So, for the month of August, I see you taking steps towards how you can provide a service or be of service. Okay? Whether you want to get money from it or whether you're just starting out or as it's just an idea. Whatever stage that you're at for this month, I do feel like you're thinking about it or pursuing it. And it feels very rewarding. Okay? Self-indulgence. I do feel like there's some sort of work that there's some sort of work that you are working on for yourself. That is something that you can carry into this work. So, for an example, there's some people who they go through a lot of grief and stuff, and then they write a book on grief and how they can help people with it and stuff like that. Or there's some people who go through a bunch of dating stuff or spiritual stuff, and then they turn around and start using what they know as to provide a service, right? So I just feel like with this self-indulgence, you're really looking at yourself and what you're doing, what you're offering, what you've been through, and being able to turn that into something that is very beneficial for you. Okay? But there's some work here with yourself about being like feeling worthy of, like feeling like you know enough or that you have the skills for whatever you're trying to do. Okay, so the month of August, I feel like there's different things that are going to help build you up, or different practices you might be drawn to help build you up to feel like you're qualified. Okay, especially right next to this confusion card. See? Both. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure. Yeah. And then, so the closure, with this Four of Swords, like I said, I was talking about you kind of being, I don't know, a safe space for other people. But in order to, provide that, you kind of have to, like I said, go through your own stuff, so that it's almost like seeing both sides, being on both sides of the coin, and that helps you like fully have a broader perspective, if that makes sense. So, yeah. All right, well, let's give you one final card, and because that's what I got for you. Yeah. Well, being enough. What did I say? Being enough. The innermost heart says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow, more deserving. You, yes, you are love. Okay? Anything else? Definitely, I'll just say this real quick, but with the Four of Swords, yes, I talked about. With the Four of Swords, yes, I talked about, helping other people put things to rest. You might even, be building something for somebody, or, whatever. But either way, you're helping to release stress from another person or from a community or something like that by the kind of service that you do or how you help. But anyways, with the self-indulgence card, in order for you to, whenever you're doing a service or being of service, you always have to, balance out time for you so that you're able to come back rejuvenated and restored to be able to continue doing that service, right? So I just want to point that out in case it needs to be said, because you do also have Nine of Cups here. This person really just being content with all their cups, enjoying their own time. There's nobody else with them. There's even some plants around here too. So maybe buying yourself a potted plant, and letting that plant, because plants have their own energy. They, amplify the home with their energy. Plants bring different vibes depending on what kind of plant you have. So that could be a quick message for somebody to just help reduce their own stress by taking care of a plant. But yeah, she has her own cups. It's just her, and she's holding on to them and kind of protecting what she has. Some of it is spilling out though because she's moving quickly. So definitely a message of slowing down. We have the boat here, receiving what you need. So, slowing down, making sure to self-indulge, and then get back to business. Because yeah, it seems like you've got, a plan for yourself or a vision for yourself in terms of your work or how you want to live your life. So, okay. Well, that was your reading, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in. Good luck on your journey. Take care.